dear Sagittarius. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of May with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I'm reading in the order of the sign that show the channel most appreciation in the April love readings by liking, commenting, subscribing, becoming members, donating, and watching the ads. So thank you, Sagittarius, for all the love that you showed me. If you want to help out the channel without watching ads, you can become an extended member to the channel and get these readings ahead of time and ads free. And I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check this out through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. And this will be a love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. I usually read for the empath side of the story within this dynamic, but also remember that the other person holds up a mirror of your shadow. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. I can also recommend that you watch the previous love reading for April because that's the energy right now, and this will be the prediction for May. I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. Okay, so when I open your deck here, I see the Knight of Cups in reversed with the Three of Wands in the upright position. So it seems like you're waiting for someone that hasn't got like the emotional intelligence to really give you what you want, Sagittarius. Okay, so I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have a King of Swords with the Three of Wands in the reverse. They might be too stubborn, too full of themselves to humor you and, you know, give you the love and or attention or message that you have been waiting for. It's just someone that's a little bit full of their own importance is what I'm feeling here. So I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world, and here we have a Six of Wands with the Three of Wands. So that kind of makes you a winner already because you are the like a person that's more open, more available, more like a better example for people. This other person, they're just going to be stubborn and become like, I'm seeing like this old troll in the forest just becoming more and more solidify until they become a rock. So Six of Wands, Three of Wands. You haven't lost anything. Like you have gained a lot, you have learned a lot, and you have, it's like you have led your troops to victory, and you could have led this person to victory as well if they haven't been so darn stubborn. Okay. So, 6 elements. Magician in reverse with the Three of Wands in reverse. So they don't stop with their games, and they think maybe silent treatment or not giving you what you want will give them what they want. That they live in a world where people like either like they steal their possessions or their belongings, and the one that isn't a thief are being left without. So they're living in a really sad world which you don't want to live in anyway. So Five of Cups, Queen of Swords, cut your losses, and like cut this sad person out of your life if possible. Start something new with someone that has better life skills. Okay, so I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you and the person most on your mind in May. So we'll see what that relationship will bring you. Okay, so this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a Four of Wands here. So Four of Wands, since this relationship that you seem to be in, like the person is not helpful. So I think this is either self-love or that you actually have wonderful relationships that you could focus on, Sagittarius. You don't have to focus on the one that doesn't work. And this is past, and we have Ace of Coins there. So the divine probably have wanted you to move on for quite some time, or to be able to take on new opportunities. So this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. And this is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. And this is your feelings. I don't know why I turned that. And this is the bond between you and their feelings towards you. Your behaviors and attitudes. This is the outcome for May, and this is their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with a situation here, and we have the Star card. So Star card indicates a lot of hope. It's a sense of star-crossed lovers, that you love a person intensely and you just want miracles to happen for this person to be placed back into your life, or to integrate themselves in your life in such a way that would make both of you happy. So it seems like you have very good intentions for this relationship and high hopes for it. And you just think that if everyone learns their lesson, this will solve itself. So it's a nice intention. This is what's on your mind. So you don't understand why they don't take the offers that you're giving them. Like, you have offered them the sun, moon, and the stars, and still they are like, it's not enough, or why should I bother, or so you're like a big question mark when it comes to this person. You feel like a great connection between you two, and still they don't apply themselves. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you're kind of, it's like you're picking on them with a stick, and what's wrong with you? This is on what's on their mind, on you, about you, and we have a Page of Cups here. So they know your offer. I feel like inside of themselves they honor your offer. It's they have problems with themselves, with being overly controlled and living life accordingly to very harsh rules. So they can't meet you really where you are at this point. But I think they feel the same for you as you feel for them. And your big question mark is totally understandable. And also your feeling of you being connected is understandable, because there's someone inside of that hard shell that feels the same way as you do. This is the bond between you two. They are busy having this stick up their butt, and you have been busy with trying to tear down their walls and building a good future for both of you. And to no real use, I might add, since this person has this stick planted so far up there behind that is very unlikely that they will be able to transform that very quickly. They have all these rules which they live by, that's making it very hard for them to be like a real person. They're more like a human doing than a human being, or like Pinocchio more than a live boy, like a boy or girl of wood. So this is your feelings towards them. So it seems like you're getting a little bit pissed with them, because you have all the possibilities in the world to be happy together and have like happiness and like a wonderful future, and they don't take it. So that kind of pisses you off, because the King of Wands is a creator. You have created wonderful opportunities, and they are going to act like this. Of course it pisses you off. So this is their feelings towards you, and we have a Two of Cups. So they do love you, but they want you to play their game, which includes letting them being the person in control, letting them act like they don't care, letting them act like they don't apply themselves, or they don't want what you're offering them. So they just want you to play this game and let them have this win, and they can secretly love you inside of them, but we'll see if they will be able to show it with this card here. But first we look at you, your behaviors and attitudes. You're totally confused with this person. You don't know what's up and down with them. Everything is back and forward, and you know, it makes you whimsical. It makes you don't know what you should do in this situation, and you can't even trust your own emotion, because obviously you're in love with someone and you think they don't love you back because they don't take your offers, they don't take chances with you, they don't make things happening. They're just like in their hard shell, self-destructive. So it's making you very confused. So see if they can. Page of Wands. Well, they would want to try to be better, but it's just a child here. They see you as a child also, but this might also be like they would want to offer you something, but it's on a baby's level. It's sweet, but probably not enough, since what they put you through with the King of Swords there, and their rejection of your out, like the hand that you reached it out with the Three of Wands there that we saw. They have good intentions, but they have so much to battle with when it comes to their ideas about how life is supposed to be lived, and this with the division between the people that has and the people that have nothing. And they have never maybe encountered a person like you that creates so many opportunities for yourself. They didn't even know that people had this power. They just thought that together we are powerful. So if I stay in a social situation where I have my mafia backing me up, that's the only way for me to get ahead or to get benefits. On my own, I'm totally like a sitting duck. So I need to have this either my own armor or my own like almost macho attitude, or I need to have my bros or my family, or like the gang ganged up around me, or like I need to, it can be a person that's becoming like a member of some religious cult or something, like the big brother that can back me up, or mafia, or like political, they take part with the strongest, even if that's also the most mean guy or girl. They could easily become like a bully, but this bully obviously loves you, but you are totally confused with them and pissed with them as well. And you have given them like so much, offer them like a table with food and a place to sit and a home and, you know, roof over their head and everything. And they just, I'm not sure I want it. I'm not sure I will work for it or make an effort for it. But these are kind of beautiful cards. So they do love you, but it's inside of them, like in the more soft membranes inside of them. The thick shell doesn't give it away. Outcome, the lovers. Love is definitely here, but you have some real difficult person on your hands that's like showing a surface that has nothing to do with their inside, and you know their inside. That's why you have such a high hope, and that's why you're so confused, because you feel the love from this person, and they're acting like this. I just find very ugly words to describe them at this point, but they act like a doofus. We say a doofus. That's not offensive. Okay, so this is what they would want to say to you. I will come back for you. I don't know if that's when they have stopped being constipated, or I can't forgive. So you might have bruised their ego in some ways, what I'm feeling. And that makes them like they need to act all tough and like they don't want you, because maybe at some point you have put some demands on them that they couldn't take, or something else that bruised their ego. I wanted to aim for something better for themselves. So they might have taken you for granted at some point and thought that, I can do better. I can get someone richer, someone more good looking, someone younger or older, or I could get someone that has, more social status, or this or that or that. Like someone that's from my group even, like from my mafia, religious, or political, whatever kind of group, family, maybe someone that their family would approve of. I wanted to aim for something better. So they weren't really showing gratitude when they were with you. And there was a lack of attraction, and it might have been one, due to their lack of connection with their own emotion, which seems to have improved. It can also be because maybe you gave them too much. You served up too much here. And then we take people for granted, and we don't know if we love them or not, because what we are forced to fight for is what we value. What we have to put in effort into is what we value. The things that comes to us for free, it's like, and that's why people get so spoiled when getting too much of something good. So you really need to stop spoiling this person. Inside me, I scream your name. We can see that's very obvious with these cards here. Inside me, I scream your name. So even if on the outside they are this prick, on the inside they have like real soft spot for you. We were always meant to be together, and it's the Star card and the Lovers. They feel the same as you, but they have been very destructive in this relationship and had you working for this relationship while they worked to just look constipated. So always meant to be together. I was a fool. We can agree with that. And they're still a fool. So you need to know that. They won't be able to live up to your expectations, but at least now I think their heart is a little bit in a better place, okay? But you will still be disappointed. So don't have too high hopes. If you love this person, love them. You're the only one who gets me. So they might have beautiful moments with you when they have opened up and they have really been able to understand you, maybe through their own hardships. So maybe they know who you are inside because they know their inside, but they don't want to share their inside with the world because that makes them probably feel too vulnerable. But they have felt very close to you. And they have even made you feel like they are the only one who gets you. I was trying to be bulletproof. I won't give up on us. So at some point you have gotten really sick and tired of this, that they were acting from this bulletproof place. So now you have been trying to be bulletproof, and that's how we learn from relationships. That probably what it was you were supposed to learn from this relationship was to become a little bit more self-preserving and become more bulletproof. So you have learned that lesson. I'm thinking it's a good thing. And they will come back for you, and you won't give up on the two of you. So I guess that's it means that's a future for you too. But we'll see what the divine wants to say about that. So potential for this relationship. You are here in this relationship to learn to forgive, and there's other things you need to learn as well. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So to go through this hardship with this person has probably mimicked a lot of old problems that you have had with other relationships. So it has taken these problems up to surface. So you could start to being pissed off is better than to be a victim. Being bulletproof is better to be like a sitting duck for someone that's already bulletproof. And we have also wedding here. So there seems to be great possibilities for your relationship. You just need to learn to trust each other. They need to leave their gang, and you need to leave your willingness to be everything for someone and to always be at service. So I think if you could have each other's backs instead of you trying to have their back while they are having their gang's back, it would be better if you could join together, because I think you could be vulnerable with each other and open up for each other in ways that could be very beautiful. It doesn't mean you should, close the world for everyone else, but then you could be the one that gets each other. So this is what they would want to say to you from their soul. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So I'm thinking they still need to grow in certain ways. They're just this baby, so you can't, act and ask too much from them. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So this person is a baby. You need to accept that. You can't have real high standards on them. Love them for what they are, but take as good care of yourself as you would want them to do. So rather have your own back than have their back, as long as they are a baby and can't have your back. Okay, I hope that wasn't too confusing. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So I also think there's a possibility for you to actually move on with someone new, what the divine showed us in the beginning, that you have this possibility. But there's also a chance to start anew with this person, but then you need to forget the past, and you need to not live with that rucksack with you. You need to be able to start anew, and you don't have to, forget what they did to you. But you need to be better on protecting yourself, so that doesn't matter. You always stick up for you, so you don't have to hold grudges. You just treat yourself very well in this present moment. So, Sagittarius, I would urge you to watch your reading, Their True Thoughts and Feelings, in their True Thoughts and Feelings playlist. That will probably tell you more about this story. You can also choose the reading, What Do They Want to Happen Between You Two, for your sign.
Jet planes in the night sky with you. Getting high.
Today, if you can't get enough of my readings on YouTube, you can now become a member to my channel and get access to premium content videos. There are 3 different levels to choose from. You can become a supportive member and get personal and spiritual growth readings for the collective.
Getting high in the sunrise with you.
The second option is to become an extended member, where you get access to the collective readings from the previous level, and you will also be able to see all the channel's astrological tarot readings for all the signs ahead of time and ads free.
Getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, now I do. And I wish that I could build a time machine.
The third option is to become a full member, where you get access to all the perks from the previous levels. And on top of that, you will get short personal readings from me every week. It is very similar to super chat readings, but here you subscribe instead of paying for super chats.
'Cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you.
There is a lot of other perks that's available for all levels, as membership loyalty badges, custom emojis, and other special features.
I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that.
If you subscribe to my channel, you will be able to see the join button, where you can learn more about the membership. You can also follow the link in the description box to check this out. And if you're still not convinced that this is a good option for you, you can become a member just to support my channel and help me keep on doing readings for all the astrological signs. I hope you will join, and we will have so much fun together. Thank you for watching this far. I'm sending you all my love and all my gratitude.